Hello, you guys. So tonight I'm doing a reading on Jania, her baby daddy, Dejounte, and NBA YoungBoy. Now, I supposed to did this reading like 2 weeks ago, but I have stuff going on in my life that kind of just got my attention. But here, oh, excuse me, my throat a little dry. Hold on. And I'm just not getting over a cold. I had a cold too. That's part of the reason why I've been on YouTube in like 2 weeks. So let me sip this water. So yeah, posted did this 2 weeks ago. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. First, I'm gonna ask about Jania and her second baby daddy, fiance, Dejounte. I hope I'm saying his name right. So let me go ahead and ask. Spirit, what is the current energy surrounded by Jania and Javante? I'm probably saying his name wrong. I literally got it written down right in front of me. I'm gonna say Dejounte Mari. Dejounte Mari. Where's the current energy surrounded by those two? Dejounte Mari. Where's the current energy surrounded by those two? Where's the current energy surrounded by those two? You got the King of Swords in reverse, corrupt, judgmental, weak, cold, using wits for evil, manipulative, controlling, irrational. So, Dejounte might be controlling, all that's for entertainment purpose. Then you got the Two of Pentacles, multiple priorities, juggling, decision, multitask, adapting, chain, weighing pros and cons. Either somebody's juggling multiple people or somebody's trying to weigh their options as far as dealing with the situation. And then you got the Three of Wands in reverse. Obstacles, unexpected delays, playing small, holding on to the past, unhappy with choices and outcome, plans falling apart. So somebody's plans are falling apart. So whatever plan somebody had in their head about a particular person, their plans are falling apart. And then you got the Queen of Swords. Honesty, independent, fair, truth seeker, receiving clarity, protector, no filter, isn't easily fooled. This is just, excuse me. This is definitely Jania. She has received some clarity on something pertaining to the situation, and she's not easily fooled. And then you got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Unsuccessful, ruthless, extortion, broke, stubborn, unfaithful, overindulged with sex, gambler, possessive, greed. So there's a King of Pentacles in reverse that uses their money for selfish ways or try to use their money to be controlling. And then you got the Six of Wands in reverse. Failure, no recognition, disappointment, fall from grace, lack of achievements, punishment, no rewards. Somebody definitely, whatever plan somebody had for somebody, it definitely fell through. And then you got the Hermit card in reverse. Feeling lonely, isolation, withdrawal, paranoia, repeating past mistakes, antisocial. So somebody could definitely feel lonely in this relationship. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, emotionally immature, insecure, smothering, spiteful, needy, overly sensitive, unfaithful, weak. So somebody's definitely emotionally immature in this situation. There could be a lot of insecurity. Somebody could be very needy, like wants you around all the time. Because I just said somebody definitely feels lonely in this situation. Somebody definitely feels lonely. So they become a Queen of Cups in reverse. One last card, Seven of Wands. Challenge, self-defense, competition, perseverance, stand your ground, defense, under attack, being defensive. So somebody, excuse me, somebody's definitely trying to stand their ground in this situation. Most likely it's Jania. So yeah, it's no disrespect for Dejounte Mari. It seems like he tries to use his resources to control Jania. And it seemed like sometimes I'm just all this for entertainment purpose. Even though he tried to use his money to control her, it seems like she feels like she's alone in the relationship. Hence the Hermit in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. And this is her trying to defend herself and stand her ground, like setting boundaries. Now, I haven't used this deck in a long time, so let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what is the current energy Surrounded by Jania and Dejounte Murray. What's the current meeting? Surrounded by Jania and Dejounte. I think I'm saying this name right this time. Didn't I just say he's controlling? Needs to be right all the time. Possessive, jealous lover. He's very possessive. Forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to. Forgiving helps you get past it. So somebody needs to get past something. Maybe he probably has some infidelity. All that's for the same purpose. Cut both ways. Good and bad aspect makes a blessing, division. So they can be cut from. They could be cut from the same cloth. Somebody's a show off, needs to prove themselves, insecure. Okay, that's definitely him. You see a man. Somebody could be very demanding. 7-1. Then I said she's gonna be standing her ground. Unrealistic expectation, high maintenance diva. So somebody views somebody as being high maintenance and a diva. Basically, somebody pretty much standing up for themselves. They're being viewed as a diva. Vicious circle, patterns of relationship issue, bad habits, no win situation. They could they can have a vicious circle. Yeah. Facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. You got that Queen of Swords earlier. So something's not right in this relationship. The relationship is very toxic. Destructive relationship, manipulative, gaslight. So he's controlling and he's manipulative and didn't I say that earlier? Conquest, just another notch in the headboard or the real the actions speak the loudest. So somebody feel like somebody conquered somebody. Yeah, so like I said, all less than 10 person. Dejounte, you seem to be very controlling. Jania definitely be trying to stand her ground, but she's being painted out as the bad guy, as a diva. She does stand her ground with him. And yes, their relationship is very toxic. Keep in mind, y'all just got over cold. I was sick last week, so I had to get rid of the cold naturally because I'm a vegan and a lot of medicines have animal products in it, so I can't take it. So I had to get rid of it naturally. So let me go on ahead and ask the next question. Spirit, please tell me, how does Dejounte feel about NBA YoungBoy? How does he feel about NBA YoungBoy? Because there seemed to be a lot of conversation on this, so let's go ahead and get into it. How does he feel about NBA YoungBoy? Nine of Cups, contentment, wishes coming true, achievement, satisfaction, abundance, personal fulfillment. Queen of Cups, emotionally immature, insecure, smothering, spiteful, needy, overly sensitive, unfaithful, weak. Okay. King of Swords, corrupt, judgmental, weak, using wits for evil, manipulative, controlling, irrational. King of Wands, natural born leader, entrepreneur, very charming, confident, boldness, overcoming challenges, visionary. Excuse me. Business minded. Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal, depression, grief, separation, suffering, regret, infidelity, loss. I'm gonna be honest, he might suspect them of still messing around, all that's for entertainment purpose. You got the Three of Wands, obstacles, unexpected delays, playing small, holding on to the past, unhappy with choices, outcome, plans falling apart. Got the same cards earlier. 10 of Cups, fulfillment, abundance, happy family, dreams come true, harmony, stability, children, happy ever after. Ace of Pentacles, greed, going into debt, excessive spending, financial delay, lost opportunity, bad investment. Okay, one more. Six of Cups, revisiting the past, install your memories, healing, playfulness, sharing gives happiness. I will say this. He doesn't really have anything against NBA YoungBoy, but I feel like deep down inside, like he probably feel insecure about their relationship. He definitely feels like he doesn't really feel any way towards NBA YoungBoy, but he definitely feels some type of way about their relationship with the Six of Cups. Because clearly, NBA YoungBoy is from Jania's past. So yeah. He don't really have nothing against NBA YoungBoy. He actually kind of admires him in a way. Obviously, he's a celebrity. Even though Dejounte is a basketball player, he actually admires him. He just might feel insecure about their history, especially when she was going to that concert and stuff. But let's get digging a little deeper. And let's get into this deck. Spirit, please tell me how this Dejounte feel about NBA YoungBoy. How does he feel about NBA YoungBoy? I also feel like he used his money overcompensate. When he be giving Jania whatever she needs, it's like he tries to use that money to make sure she doesn't go nowhere else. Pop the question. Effed up over you. A funeral. Running. Divine feminine. Ashamed, guilt, in the wrong, embarrassed. Karmic ties. True colors. Reckless love. He does feel some type of way, guilt, embarrassed, and wrong. So I feel like with the whole concert situation, it kind of made him feel embarrassed. He does view Jania as divine feminine. Yeah, she's definitely popping up in here. I'm asking about NBA YoungBoy. I'm really seeing her. I feel like deep down inside, he could possibly know that there's nothing really between them with the funeral card. He felt like their relationship was toxic. He felt like he sees somebody's true colors. He feel like snatching Jania away from him. NBA YoungBoy, all this for entertainment purpose. He may suspect them of still sleeping together. Lord Jesus. So yeah, that whole concert situation kind of put him in a bad space with the shame and the guilt. Him being effed up over it. Him thinking that their situation is over with, and then he sees that. Yeah. He felt some type of way about that, pretty much. I don't know. I'm gonna ask this. Please tell me, how does Dejounte feel about Jania? We're gonna get into some more stuff. How does Dejounte feel about Jania? Wishes. Fed up, coping, getting readings. You don't seem like that type, but you never know. Okay. Block, spam, text. Either somebody has somebody blocked or whatever. Could feel like she's being shady. Secret accounts, so somebody could be watching somebody from secret accounts. He's definitely not happy, or he realizes she's not happy. One more. Their relationship is very toxic. Nah, Dejounte don't give me the type that he'll go get a psychic reading on the situation. So that's, nah, don't try to block no messages. That could be a possibility. That he could possibly be getting readings of what she could possibly be doing with somebody else. Obviously, you feel like she's being shady. Somebody's definitely blocked. He's definitely fed up because things are not going in his way. So whatever he was wishing for, it's not going in his way. He either sees she's not happy or he's not happy with her. And it's just an ongoing cycle between those two. Spirit, please tell me. How does Jania feel about Dejounte, Marley? Running. Love messages. So she could be receiving love messages from him, or she might be sending love messages. She could be thinking about closing a cycle between those two. She could definitely be trying to cope with whatever they're going through. Okay. Somebody could be, okay. Somebody could be receiving some bad news. She could be receiving some bad news about something effed up over you. A firestorm, karma, drama, endless loss, mental breakdown. She's definitely going through it mentally. I'm not sure what this merit card is about. Maybe she was thinking about marriage with Dejounte. Maybe she feel like he's a bad person. Always maintain purpose. She could have found out some bad news about him or something else. But yeah, she's going through it about him as well. So they're both going through it about each other. Lord Jesus. Now let's go ahead and get into some other stuff. Let me get these two. Alright, so somebody wanted me to ask this question. Was Jania trying to make Dejounte jealous at the NBA YoungBoy concert? Was Jania trying to make Dejounte jealous at the NBA YoungBoy's concert? Was she trying to make him jealous? Yeah, they're toxic. They're toxic. You got the 8 of Swords in reverse. Freedom, hopeful, empowered, healing, surrender. And let me ask these cards. Was Jania trying to make Dejounte jealous at the NBA YoungBoy concert? Was she trying to make him jealous? Eight of Swords means you're free from something. You just broke away from something. I told y'all that could be a little toxic. 8 of Swords in reverse. Freedom, hopeful, empowered, healing, surrender. So she felt like she just got released out of a relationship, so she wanted to have fun. So to answer your question to the person that asked me that, yes. She wanted to show off. Unfortunately, it might have caused issues for other people, though. All that's for entertainment purpose. Got that question out the way. Now let me ask this. I'm not using it for that. I'm going to continue to use that. What's the current energy between Jania and YoungBoy? What's the current energy between Jania and NBA YoungBoy? What's the current energy between Jania and NBA YoungBoy? What is called fine and honey? What's the current energy between those two? You got the Three of Wands in reverse, obstacles, unexpected delays, playing small, holding on to the past, unhappy with choice of outcome, plans falling apart. You got the Four of Pentacles, holding on to people, issue, things, fear of change, pending picture, mental crowd, saving, desire for security. Page of Swords, curious, clever, spying, petty gossip, immaturity, new ideas, thirst for knowledge. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse, emptiness, sadness, emotional loss, unrequited love, breakup, infertility, repressed emotions. Queen of Wands, demanding, vengeful, jealous, selfish, bully, insecure, cold, fertility issues, unfaithful, catty, deceitful. This is definitely, that seems like his wife, because she's pregnant right now. You got the Page of Wands, lack of direction, bored, immature, gullible, fearful, procrastination, creating conflict. Yeah. Hierophant, spiritual wisdom, tradition, teachers, wise, counsel. See, yeah, I knew it. The Temperance card in reverse, imbalances, harmony, being obsessive, discord, recklessness. Okay, I'm getting something out of it. Knight of Swords, rude, violent person, ruthless, arrogant, unfocused, criminal, out of control, unpredictable. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Jania. I understand that you could possibly were trying to prove something to your fiance. I think that's your fiance, but that caused problems in NBA YoungBoy's household. I'm seeing that right here. Especially with the Hierophant card, that talks about commitment, marriages, and then you got that Queen of Wands in reverse, fertility issues, unfaithful, catty, vengeful, demanding, jealous. That's definitely his wife. In that Page of Swords, that little stuff that was going on, it was petty gossip, and unfortunately that petty gossip caused problems in his household. Now, do I think what happened at that concert meant anything? No, I don't. But that it definitely caused a problem in his household, and that's why he lashed out the way that he did. That caused a problem in his household. Now, let me see. I barely use these, so let me use it today. Spirit, please tell me, what's the current energy between NBA YoungBoy and Jania? Game over. Expect a new beginning. See, this is his wife. She's pregnant right now. Toxic. Envy. A fake apology. Anger management. Outdated, uninspired, disuse old news. Okay. Somebody in their feelings. Somebody's threatening a divorce. That's why he lashed out, because somebody was threatening a divorce. Somebody was in their feelings. Obviously his wife. Somebody was very jealous. Envy. He apologized to his wife because she was threatening a divorce on him. He's very angry. Trust me, he's angry about these stunts online. He's angry. So he apologized because his wife probably was threatening to leave him. So yeah, he was thinking about his wife's feelings. He was thinking about his wife's feelings. Unfortunately, yes. Now let me ask, where's some cards? They're right there in my face. Let's get a little deeper into how his wife Jasmine feels. Spirit, please tell me, because I got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Spirit, please tell me, How does NBA Youngboy's wife, Jasmine, feel about this drama that's going on with him and his baby mother, Jania? How does she feel about it? Oh, excuse me. How does she feel about it? How does she feel about it? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Lazy, unstable, broken promises, successful looks, money, irresponsible, disloyal. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad luck, resistance, change, delays, setback, loss of control. Oh, Queen of Wands. Demanding, vengeful, jealous, selfish, bully, insecure, fertility. Eight of Swords. Freedom, escape, find a solution, facing fear, to release, new perspective, surrender, taking control, feel liberated. That's her trying to talk about a divorce. You got the King of Pentacles, unsuccessful, ruthless, extortion, broke, stubborn, unfaithful, overindulged with sex. Eight of Wands, slowness, impatient, delays, travel issues, slow down, panic, problems in the head. She most likely have travel issues because she's pregnant. There's not much she can really do. Then you got Tower moment, sudden unwanted change, disaster, chaos, upheaval, destruction, awakening, shock, emerging truth, misfortune, problems to overcome. I did a reading on her before. I said that she was going to threaten a divorce on him. Page of Pentacles, immature, bad news, lazy, no common sense, black magic, lack of commitment, no follow through. Five of Cups, moving on forward, healing, overcoming, despair, acceptance, forgiving. I can see her forgiving him. Now, like I said, she definitely felt some type of way. She felt like he broke promises with her. Yeah. The Eight of Swords in reverse, pretty much saying that she probably threatened a divorce on him. She probably know he got all this money, he got all these women. He's overindulged with sex. There's nothing much she can do because she is pregnant. She's pregnant. It's a lot of chaos with all this harem of women is causing chaos, and it's causing her a lot of stress. So yeah, she did threaten a divorce. She definitely did that. Now, let's see. What does the future hold for Jania and Dejounte Mari? What does the future hold? You know what? Let me do that. I'll do this one. What does the future hold for these two? Let me do that. Session, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating yourself. Hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation, disguised as kindness, hidden motives, too helpful to trust. He's still gonna be manipulative with his money. Inner child, healing inner child wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness, restoring, return to innocence. So somebody needs to heal their inner child. Unbothered, peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment for negativity, not my drama. So somebody is definitely going to try to step away from the drama. Spirit said recharge your energy, mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, come back stronger. So somebody definitely needs to recharge. Somebody is definitely going to get triggered. Emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? So somebody could be triggered by something they see online. There can be a false alarm, exaggerated pain and unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, mad about nothing. So somebody could be definitely mad about, somebody could definitely see something on social media and it doesn't be that serious. CEO energy, taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I am the boss. So somebody could definitely be trying to focus on their money. Somebody definitely need to do some shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. So yeah, somebody could be going through a spiritual growth. Somebody's still going to have hidden agendas. Somebody needs to heal their inner child. There's going to be a lot of chaos going on. Somebody's going to remain unbothered. Spirit said recharge your energy. There's something online that somebody can see and it could trigger them, but it might not be that serious. Somebody's definitely going to be trying to focus on their money, and somebody definitely do some shadow work. I'm glad I used those cards. Now let me use these. Spirit, please tell me. What does the future hold for Jania and Dejounte? Oh shit, it starts flying. Somebody has a codependency issue. Past life relationship. You've known each other before, so y'all could have had a past life relationship. Spirit said keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Trust. This situation calling for you to have faith. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. An engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Then I say somebody needs to recharge. Let me see if they're gonna get married. Free yourself. It's time to break, take back control of your life. That CEO energy that I seen with Jania. It's time to take back control of your life. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun, to shine. Honeymoon. Enjoying this bliss of holiday time together, so they could be spend the holidays together. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Somebody needs to release their ex. Somebody needs to release their ex. This could be a soulmate connection. Calling in your soulmate. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment in full. Spirit said pay attention to the red flags. Express your love. One more. This could be a true love. Now, I kind of could see marriage in the future if somebody release an ex. I got that honeymoon card. You know, honeymoons is after a wedding. I know they said they're engaged, but then you see the engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, and then you see that white dress and that man. So y'all could lead to marriage if somebody release an ex and let go of the past. Y'all could definitely possibly get married if somebody released their ex. And even though I didn't see that card in here when I was shuffling, somebody need to let go of their control issues. I did see that. Somebody had to release their ex. And let me ask this one last question. I'm gonna have to get off here because I gotta go to bed. Spirit, please tell me, what does the future hold for Jania and NBA YoungBoy? Continue co-parent or what? Justice in reverse, unfairness, dishonesty, corruption, prejudice, inequality, imprisonment, bias, lack of accountability. Four of Swords, coming out of isolation, ready for action, inability to rest or relax, stress, burnout. You got the Two of Swords, stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, tough decision, hidden information, in denial, torn between the two. Three of Wands, obstacle, unexpected delays, playing small, holding on to the past, unhappy with choices, outcomes, plans falling apart. And you got the Ace of Wands in reverse, delays, lack of passion, creative block, wasted time, no motivation, false start. Queen of Pentacles, business-minded, social butterfly, wealth, down to earth, healer, fertility, very resourceful. Didn't I say Jania's gonna start working on her own stuff? Okay. Wheel of Fortune, bad luck, resistant change, delays, setbacks, lost control. You got the Page of Pentacles, immature, bad news, lazy, no common sense, black magic, lack of commitment, no follow through. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lazy, unstable, broken promises, successful looks, money. Yeah. They're going to be in a bad spot for a little minute. Right now, I do see her focusing on her finances, trying to focus on building herself up. Yeah, all these cards in reverse. Obstacles, unexpected delays, lack of passion, broken promises, bad news. Yeah, things are not. It seems like somebody is not taking accountability of what's going on in their life with that Justice card in reverse, and that's a excuse me, that's a Libra card. So yeah, somebody's not taking accountability because it takes two to tango. Can't blame somebody for what you allowed to happen. But yeah, I do see that his wife is going to forgive him. I've seen that she threatened him with divorce. And like I said on Instagram, he's not going to let his wife go. So yeah, him and her going to have some issues for a while. Dejounte and her has a better chance of being something if somebody releases an ex. And that's all I got for y'all. Now I hope the person that requested, I hope you happy. Cause I took time out of I squeezed this in. I squeezed this in. I hope you're happy. You have a good night.